Hello everyone, this is Scott, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be playing Warframe, and this is going to be actually a really quick guide on how I do to actually grind credits. Of course, one of the most famous one is on Neptune here, which is the index, but you can, of course, get 250,000 return on a 50,000 investment in this automation, but those can be kind of difficult. And, well, of course, it's going to be a while until you unlock those if you're not high enough level. However, my grinding method is actually on Ceres, and it's going to be mission KB. And it's actually kind of easy to get over there. It's just the first planets, past those, and then you go into Ceres. I would advise running this either solo or with a group, specifically when that you know that you want to grind credits. Because this is actually a really short mission. You only have to spend 5 minutes in this infestation survival, and then you can extract and get at least 20,000 credits. On top of that, this hackle soul always keeps rotating, so you can always just spam your spacebar and it will actually work. I don't have the greatest weapon equipment right now on this thing. I'm still leveling the Soma, it's only rank 6. But I do have a Lex Prime, which is decently powerful right now in terms of modding. So I'll be fine for that. Anyway, what I do, I just stick with the first life support at first. Just mow down a few enemies. As you can see, even with like a weapon that is barely modded at all, I don't actually think I've actually put any mods on this thing. Pretty sure I did not. Still pretty easy to mow these down. And if you have a frame like Rhino, of course you have abilities like Iron Skin. It's all heavily enhance your endurance. And I would say like you want to stay around the first one up till when it oh, this announces you get the secret one. You can see. And anyway, I just activate the first one immediately. The first and second one will almost always be really close to each other. So you don't have to really worry about those, and you're still going to be fighting the same cluster of enemies. And yeah, it's not really too hard. I always just kept running back and forth because they are pretty much always melee enemies on infested, so you don't really have to worry about ranged. So as long as you just keep running around, they can do actually very little. You don't really have to worry about efficiency or actually maintaining your life support, because even just by activating like 2 of these, you got enough to last the 5 minutes. And again, I'll just only be using the Sama here. Really, like no modification, I don't know, real damage bonuses. Just got to show like how easy these are to defeat. They're only like level 15, 16 here. Okay, this charger has a decent amount of health. Still not anything I cannot defeat. In comparison with the Lex Prime, I pretty much 2-shot these and 1-shot these. So if you are like at these level, like this thing doesn't have a potato on it, but it does have full level 30 mod. Like it has been modded fully with 30 mod slots. So it's somewhat efficient there. And again, if you just drop too low, you don't really have to worry about killing the enemies. You just have to worry about staying alive. Put on the second one. This is actually going to be the more important one. Depending on where the third one and the fourth one spawn, that's where you want to be going, because that's where the extraction is going to be. And you want, because to optimize the grinding speed on this one, you want to extract as soon as you hit the 5-minute mark. Sadly, it's generally not really possible to really find extraction within those 5 minutes without straying all the way like off the actual course. Alright, so the third one here actually is gonna be in this cluster, it seems. There we go, we can just immediately activate it, like there's no enemies nearby, it's no problem. And we can just maintain all the wasted life support. Got an explosive barrel over there that I can use if I need. Guess I can cost them over here for a second. And boom. Not taking anything serious here. I'm still at 33% on my the ability here, so our skin is still holding up. We just hit the 4-minute mark right here. So I need to go 1 more minute. And so basically, extraction's gotta be somewhere between this point and this point. Basically, there's gonna be side directions somewhere, and this is actually over here. So I actually got a feeling it's gonna be somewhere over on this end, but I'm not fully sure, so I'm not really actually gonna like go over there. I'm just gonna wait the last 30 seconds.
Additional life support has arrived.
Alright, 15 more seconds. Not even really aiming right now, I'm just clicking heads-ish. There we go, and yep, there we go. There's extraction.
Our operative is making progress.
And you must see I got a credits gauge there, but it's actually kind of small, so it's not what you would expect. Here, super quick extraction again. Only 15 minutes, 13 seconds into the mission. I only wasted 13 seconds activating the systems and actually getting into extraction. But here you can see I actually earned 23,000 credits, plus a potential credits cage, yielding up a total of 25,000 credits in, again, just 5 minutes. Which, if you don't have access to the index, is probably the highest you can get. And remember, like, this credit count is guaranteed. The 20,000 credits is literally guaranteed. The 3,000 credits pretty much come from me just killing enemies and getting credits from them. Is that right? And the 2,000, of course, the credit cage. You can also get some of those get on some other cages, but you very often get the 2,000 credit cage on this mission. So, of course, you do have some bonuses here. Plus 26 XP from kills and plus 21% XP from melee kills. And a 35% resource drop rate. So you can actually decent at getting some materials from the series base drops. And I don't really know off the top of my head what series drops as planet in general, but you can actually get a decent amount of that, and you can also just generally just level your weapons if you do not have access to the trader relay. And well, actually, there any relay where you can like play the Sanctuary Onslaught. Of course, Sanctuary Onslaught is gonna level your weapons up really, really fast. Taking that all the others are just carrying you. Well, they all kill the high level enemies, and you get the XP from that high level enemies into your weapons. That's like another thing to worry about. This is really like one of the easier missions to grind credits for. And it has definitely helped me out a lot. I've run this one at least 3 dozen times, probably 4 dozen, or like probably like almost 100 times by now, because I really just drain credits non-stop, crafting weapons, trying to get my mastery rank up. I'm only mastery rank level 8, and yeah, it's definitely helped me out doing that. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next one.